Are you ready? Are you sure? For music trivia, 3 rounds in store. It's head to head, who's going to war? Are you ready to settle the score? I said, are you ready to settle the score?
Hey, welcome into another week of Settle the Score. I'm your host, Matt Knost, joined as always by the musical director, the one and only, the always handsome, the always impressive, the ever talented Mr. Andy Merryweather.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, let's stick with that. If we're bringing in new rules and things like that, let's
Perfect.
do that. Yeah, I like that one. Yeah. I mean, I was low energy on the last match because I was a little tired, and now we're an hour and a half deeper into the night. So, yeah, I needed that to elevate me.
Plus, you did a couple toot skis in between shows. I got you.
Yeah. What are they chatting about on there's a breakout chat going on between the competitors. Okay, they're just slagging each other off. Fair enough, no problem. Yeah, I know I'm excited. Second Score-nament in 2 weeks. 3 good competitors, favorites of ours, and speaking of people that are favorites of ours, because I was unable to use the clue group because obviously the competitors are in there. One of our favorites, Eric Grebner, who is the king of the clues, really. Helped us out on a few of these, so just shout out to Eric for helping out where we were slightly shy on clues. So yeah, as always, he came to play. Really good stuff, and hopefully he gets on the Score-nament. He's just sorted himself a new house, so congrats on that as well, Eric.
Yeah. Hopefully that move went flawlessly, and he's getting nice and moved in right now, and we'll get him on a show sometime in the very near future.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you, Mr. Grebner, and best of luck on the new place. And I think we go ahead and start today's show. We got a 3-person through rounds 1 and 2, and then the 2 highest scores will move on to the final round, and they are playing between the 2 of them. So let us just go ahead and we will bring them in alphabetically. We got Andrew Scanlon, Juan Reyes, and Ken Whitehurst. Gentlemen, welcome back to the show. Let me move that out of Andy's way. Here we go. Welcome back.
Hey guys.
All right, everybody go mute. Are you all too polite? Nobody wants to come in
Good to
first?
be back, Matt. It's good to be back.
It is not. I'll tell you this much, Juan. This is off-air talk, but don't make me get naked on this stream, buddy. I won't do it.
Hey,
It is hot enough in my house right now. I am
just
thinking
take
about
it
taking
down.
the shirt off. All right, well, we'll check in real quick with everybody. Andrew, how are we, buddy?
I'm doing well. It was nice seeing the Oscar season wrap up. Cool seeing horror get a lot of awards this year. I saw something that was like the most awards horror's gotten, and it was like 8 between 3 movies. And shout out to Andy for knocking out the guesses. He had like, what, 20 out of 24?
Yeah.
Had little discussion in the Discord, so it's good to be back and to see everybody ready to compete.
Juan, how you been?
It's good. Over here, Atlanta's weather hasn't gotten that warm where I'm taking off my shirt, but it is warming up.
It's hot as shit. It feels like Atlanta here today. It's in the 90s. It's like 96, 97 today. Fucking hot as hell.
Yeah.
Not
Probably
fun.
next week we'll spike up.
Yeah. Global warming's a hoax, though. Anyway, Ken, how are we, sir?
Yeah, first of all, I'm still seething from the Pap Johnson episode. I want to introduce #Justice for Pap, #Scamlin. I've enjoyed meeting this nice young actor who plays Andrew Scanlon on tonight's episode, but we all know that Pap was robbed. It was 3. He came into that game 3-1, thanks to some asterisked clues, whatever that is. He went down another game. The fix is in, Pap. I'm working behind the scenes to get some justice for you. Also, while I'm here, if anyone else has been wronged by Matt and Andy on this show, feel free to call me.
This is fucking you're trying to get going here. Class action.
Yeah, class action.
I will get justice for you as a supporter of the show behind the scenes. Don't worry about that.
Just so you know, Ken, this has never happened. You're starting negative 100. Starting a class action lawsuit.
Just by being associated with Pap Johnson, I start, in the hole. That's how this game works. Pap, I see you. I hear you, Pap.
Ken's going to take a sip of his coffee. It's going to have his email address written on his.
That check did bounce. I was going to mention it after the stream, but since we're bringing shit to light,
no, that was the most recent show I listened to. It was an amazing show. Shout out to both those guys. Was it? I can't remember the other guy's name. I apologize. Cyrus, right? Yeah, Cyrus and Pap. Excellent show. And congrats to Andy on the Oscars. That was phenomenal. He did get 20 out of 24. I hadn't even heard of. I mean, apparently you've also seen almost all the movies. Is that right, Andy?
I did 70% of the. I saw 35 out of 50. Yeah,
that's impressive.
Yeah, I mean, once you've seen all the shorts, your tally goes up. But yeah,
that's true.
Yeah. I don't know how much watching them helps. I don't know. I guess you get a feel for it. But yeah, I helped a few people out with their ballots, and yeah, I got some nice messages. Yeah. I think I've got some treats being sent to us because somebody won a hamper from a ballot that I filled out for them, and someone actually put money down on one battle back in April when I said it would win. So April 2025, I said one battle would win Best Picture, and he put money on it and got some money. So yeah, anyway, yeah, it's nice to help people out.
I knew in my heart it would win, but I wanted Sinners to win. One Battle is such a California movie. I figured it couldn't not win. It's such a Oscars kind of movie, I think. But Matt's shaking his head. Maybe not.
I mean, look, man, from one coastal elite to another, how dare you attack California? You're on the other side. It should be pitting us against Andrew and Juan. How dare you?
Yeah.
The Midwest stands
negative
strong.
200 for Ken. Jesus Christ, man.
All right.
I legitimately wrote that down if anybody is curious. Negative 200.
Andy, the next time you come stateside, though, we're going to Vegas. All right.
Yeah, right.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Yeah. Sounds like it.
Yeah.
Oh, I've been to Vegas. I didn't do very well at all. No, I think. Yeah, there's some things I'm good at.
The only time I bet for somebody, well, they asked me, I crushed for them. They were in Reno for a month during the NBA playoffs, and I went 24 for 29 on things he asked me about. And then the next year, he was like, I'm here. Do you want me to put any bets in for you? I lost every one of my bets. I'm not kidding. I made him thousands, and he treated me to dinner.
Yeah,
and all that stuff. And then next year I was like, oh, you got to be there again for it. Perfect. Let's do this and this. We did shit.
I'd rather do it that way though. Like losing your friend's money just sucks. Like
that's true.
Look at this. I'll show you guys this. Right, we're on air, and I've given up caring. Right, but I mean, in the sense of I don't.
But I have a scrapbook.
It's a little bit of airing.
Exactly, and I reached out to every person I know to let them know.
So. If you go on the OscarPool.com, where a lot of people play the ballot, or whatever, and go to past champions. I might have brought this up before, but basically, 2019 through 2021, I won 3 years in a row on this thing that hundreds of people play, and I don't care now. I wouldn't have aired the laundry before, but at the end of the third win, he asked me to change my name if I wanted to play it anymore because it would put people off playing, and we ended up getting into a bit of a fight because I said this is like a very, very important hobby for me. I love this, I want to continue playing, and I don't think I'll continue winning. I just think I love doing it, and I actually checked my ballot off against I would have come in the top 30 this year, so I wouldn't have won it, but I'll show you this, and I just don't care now. This guy's a loser. So I submitted my ballot in the Oscar pool. I sent my $5 in and submitted my ballot, and the next morning the Oscar pool has refunded you.
Oh wow.
Fuck that guy. I'm literally, I don't know, it's literally like I won too many times, and now they won't.
You've gone pro. You're too good. Yeah.
It's so yeah.
You should just work in promotions for film now. Like you should just go to Hollywood.
Yeah, you can pick a winner.
Exactly.
I mean, it's just such a. Anna reached out to him. Even Anna reached out to this guy and was like, "You don't understand how seriously he takes it. He loves it. You're taking something away from him that he loves." And yeah, it didn't go well, this conversation. So yeah, that's it. So now I just play play, and people say like, "Oh, there's other sites," but it's just my name was there for a while, you know.
It sounds like you've been wronged by an entertainment-related.
Please take a sip of your coffee.
if you need help.
Exactly. Yeah. He's got another class action lawsuit.
Yeah. Better call Ken.
Well, next year we'll submit on your behalf as Mandy Merryweather.
Yeah, actually, if you want, Andy, next year I'll enter and I'll use your name, and then they'll be like, "You can't do this," and I'm like, "I'm a different Andy Merryweather," and then you can just send me your ballot, and I'll fill it out.
Yeah, it's like Spartacus. We'll all stand up and say, "I'm Andy Merryweather."
Every one of us can do it. I think that would be hilarious.
Yeah, because the year after that third win was the year that Ezra was born, and I wanted to. Ezra was a newborn when the Oscars happened. I wanted to submit a ballot on his behalf. And I would have paid $5 for me and played seriously, and then $5 for him, and just play, a random ballot where like I might have put like 2 movies down on a card and see which one he reached for, and I just wanted then for him to have that going for his life. And the fact that I don't know, now I feel like I'm ranting way too much, but it was just someone just going, "Oh, you've won too many times. You're not allowed to play anymore." It was just gross. So. Absolutely fuck that guy. I'm refunding my $5.
Yeah.
If we held that principle, Houston would have been kicked off the show by now. So
yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're throwing people out.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. We do still let Houston play.
We're a class organization. We don't do that stuff. Suck it, Ken. Yeah, good luck with your fucking class action, you son of a bitch. All right, fellas, are we ready to start today's game?
Let's do it.
Yes.
Sure. All right, here's your bell for round number 1. All right, so we'll just start alphabetically. Scanlon is the first in the alphabet. So, Andrew, you will have your choice of 1 through 5. Once you make your selection, I will give a clue, and Andy will begin playing. When you think you know the answer, write it down, and then give us some sort of indication that you've made your guess, and we will lock you in. And at that point, if people need more clues, we can. I will get into that when we come to it. There is no bonus questions. There's 3 of you playing. So, Mr. Scanlon, 1 through 5, where would you like to begin today's show?
I think this is the first time that Scanlon has alphabetically been the first one up for me in my life, so that's fun.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't do the alphabet. R comes before S. Juan Reyes is choice first. My apologies to my own illiteracy.
First name. Yeah.
I thought it was Susan.
I play fair. That's like half a point. I'm not going to lose points this episode.
So, Juan, you have choice 1 through 5 because I'm an idiot. Where would you like to begin today's show, sir?
Let's do 2.
All right. Number 2, it is. Your clue for number 2 is King of the Hill. King of the Hill.
I know I go from rags to riches. If you would only say you care. And though my pocket may be empty, I'd be a millionaire.
All right, so we have 2 people locked in, it looks like. Andrew, I can give 1 extra clue since we have 2 individuals locked in.
Sure.
I'm assuming you'd like that extra clue?
I would love that.
All right, your second clue is hide and squeak. hide and squeak. King of the Hill and hide and squeak. So take the time. There's no rush.
I think I've made a terrible mistake.
Well, we will find out momentarily because we will be checking in with you first, Ken.
Yeah.
Will you be able to knock down that negative 200 and start getting some positive points here? We'll find out momentarily. All right.
Not to delay us, I have a guess.
Ken, we'll start with you since you locked in first. What's your guess?
The first clue gave me Goodfellas, but I'm not
That is
sure.
correct. For
It
10
is
points.
correct. Okay, good.
Yeah, he's a rat.
Oh, Henry Hill. Yep.
Oh,
I
couldn't follow the second one. Yeah.
Juan gets it right, Goodfellas.
I had Trading Places.
Trading Places incorrect, so no points for Mr. Scanlon. So that is 0 for Andrew, 10 for Juan, and negative 190 for Ken. It's going to be a long game, Ken. It's going to
okay.
be a long game.
I can do this all day.
Well, since we had two people tied for first and Juan made the opening selection, Ken will flop it over to you, and you got choice of 1, 3, 4, or 5.
Let's go with 3.
All right, number 3 it is. Your clue for number 3 is he's on fire. He's on fire.
Just need 1 second to roll through these sounds. And start that.
I'm a cold heartbreaker, fit to burn, and I'll rip your heart in two, and I'll leave you lying on the bed. I'll be out the door before you wake. It's nothing new to you, 'cause I think I've seen that movie too. 'Cause you could be mine, but you're way out of line.
All right. Do we want second clue? It looks like everybody could use
I
a
do.
second clue.
Yeah.
All right. Your second clue is from Mr. Eric Grebner, and it is the world ended in 1997. That tracks. The world ended in 1997. That tracks. All right, so Ken is locked in. Andrew is locked in. I can give a third clue, Juan, if you like it.
Yeah.
All right. Once someone locks in, then I'm just going to do one extra clue on top of that. So third clue for you, Mr. Reyes. And your third clue is thumbs up. Thumbs up.
Wrong one.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I got it.
All right. So, Ken, it looked like you locked in first. So what is your guess, sir?
It was Terminator 2.
That is correct for 10 points.
I had the first one.
You had the first one? All right. No
Yeah.
points. Juan.
I knew.
Terminator 2 it is. All right. So technically, Juan and Ken are tied. If we're, and Andrew is still at 0 points, but there's a ton of game left. And now, since we are tied, Ken will flop back over to you, and you can have choice of 1, 4, or 5.
I'm going to go with number 1.
All right. Number 1 it is. Your clue is from Eric Grebner, and it's The Ice Men Cometh. The Ice Men Cometh.
Times are hard, you're afraid to pay the fee, so you find yourself somebody who can do the job for free. Need a little bit of loving, 'cause your man is out the time to get me running, 'cause you know I'll be around. I'm a fool to do your dirty work, oh yeah. I'm a fool to do your dirty work no more. I'm a fool to do your dirty work, oh yeah.
All right, so Ken is locked in. I can give a second clue to the two of you. Your second clue is the pen is mightier than the sword. The pen is mightier than the sword.
What was the first clue?
First clue is the ice men cometh.
Was that first clue Grebner also?
The iceman cometh is Grebner.
That's
The
good.
second clue is a Mandy Merryweather.
So Scanlon. It was a Scanlon clue.
It was a Scanlon. Hashtag Scanlon.
That's right. You get it.
Hashtag justice for Pap. Trust me, I'm going to let him know about this show. He's going to love every second of this. All right, everybody appears to be locked in. Ken, you were first. We're going to check in with you.
One battle after another.
That is correct, Mr. Anti-fucking Coastal Elite.
From Virginia. Jesus, that's the original Coastal Elite.
That's what I'm saying. We should be on the same team.
California was part of Virginia originally.
I don't. Okay.
The whole
Damn it.
country was.
You know, I was-
everything west of here was.
Oh, well, yeah, technically, sure.
Yeah.
All right, Andrew, we'll go over to you next. What do you got?
Nothing. Fargo.
Fargo. All right. Juan?
I was gonna put one battle, and then the pen clue led me to Wolf of Wall Street.
Okay.
Oh, I like that.
That's a song that Scorsese would use. It kind of it works too. All right, so that means Ken has now taken a 10-point lead, and you have choice, sir, of 4 or 5.
Well, I just picked up 180 points. I guess I'll take 5.
I don't know if you know how points work. You're at negative 170 right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said I was.
No,
My bad.
I mean technically
mistake.
in the lead as far as you're chipping away at the. I can't find the logic in what I just said. Anyway, neither here nor there. Would you like 4 or 5, Ken?
And that's the kind of work I'll do for you, Pap. Number 5.
All right, number 5 it is. Your clue is setting the world on fire. Setting the world on fire.
Okay.
I'm struggling this round.
So Juan is locked in.
Oh, God, I feel like I have to guess now.
And it's locked in. All right, so I can give you another clue, Andrew.
Yeah, I need it. This is rough for me.
It's all right. There's tons of game left. And even if you end at 0,
That was a
that's
tough
still
piece.
greater than negative 170. So you're fucking golden, man.
I love the semantics.
All right. Your second clue is it's a coin flip. It's a coin flip.
I hope you guys kick ass in round 3. Holy shit. Let's see. It's a coin flip.
I don't have your brother dragging me down this time.
I feel like you could have taken Houston on your own, but
You know, you go back and watch that episode. His brother got everything. I didn't do anything to help him.
All right.
I'm not going out with a goose egg. I think I got this one.
All right. So Juan, I think I saw you lock in first. So what's your guess, sir?
Dark Knight.
That is correct for 10 points. Ken.
The Dark Knight.
Yeah, that's fine. We're not going to harangue you over.
I assume that'll be the James Gunn one, right?
Yeah.
Don't call me comeback.
Scanlon off the schneid, baby.
Holy shit. Don't call it comeback. Shit.
Well, everybody makes it into round 2, so you still got a chance.
We'll see how this goes. You should call your friend, put some bets on this one.
Is that like the very opening of the movie? Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When the glass shatters.
Yeah, it shatters, but that high little
The zip
and it goes up. Great job by Andy. That is beautiful.
Yeah, that sound was.
Yeah, as it
just like the
slowly
movie.
escalates.
Yeah.
The tension in the scene is getting higher, and so is that elongated note. All right, so we got one left in the opening round, which is number 4, and your clue is Black Panther. Black Panther.
Now I'm the king of the swingers, oh, the jungle VIP. I've reached the top and had to stop, and that's what's bothering me. I wanna be a man cub and stroll right into town and be just like the other men. I'm tired of monkeying around. Oh, whoop-a-doo, I wanna be like you.
Surely they've got it right.
Juan is just now. Yeah.
I wanna walk like you, talk like you do. You'll see.
Excuse me, doobie.
Like me.
Oh shit, I was there.
At this point, everybody's been locked in for a while, but it's just like, let's just let him go.
That's fun.
Let's just let him go. He already stopped himself.
I never
Fuck
get
it,
to do this. Well, I shouldn't say what the company is, but I'm sure you've got it.
You never. Yeah.
Yeah, well, we'll get flagged for copyright one way or the other. It doesn't really matter.
It's not trauma. We know that.
All right, so Andrew, we saw you lock in first. What's your guess?
The Jungle Book.
That was correct for 10 points. Ken, you were second. What's your guess?
The Jungle Book.
All right, and then finally, Juan.
I don't put just Jungle Book.
No.
The Jungle Book. All right.
Yeah, who needs articles?
Who needs the?
All right, that ends round number 1. It's technically 50 for Ken to 40 to 20. Ken is in the lead for round number 2. All right, Andrew, since you're coming in third right now, you'll have opening choice in our 5-second round. So the way it'll work is you'll make your selection 1 through 5. I'll give a clue, and then Andy will play a 5-second snippet. If anybody locks in at that opening 5 seconds, it's worth 10 points. And then if anyone else needs to go to a second 5, then it drops the point value down to 5 points. And at that point, I can give a second clue. So if you lock in on the first 5, it's worth 10. And Andrew, 1 through 5, where do you want to start?
Like I always do, number 1, please.
All right, number 1 it is. Your clue is the war on drugs. The war on drugs.
My still suit smells like piss.
The war on drugs. All right, so Ken is writing something down. He may be locking in at 10 points.
I'm going to take a gamble. I think I know it.
Okay. All right. So we'll go to the next 5 of music, and then I can give a second clue at that point. So for Andrew and Juan, here's your next 5 of music.
my ass caked in sand. Save me from the devil's heat. Another world, another land.
I know that.
All right. Your second clue is from Eric Rebner, and it's don't use that tone with me. Don't use that tone with me. So you can't lose any points if you just want to write something down, Juan. All right, everybody's locked in. Ken, you were first for 10 points. What do you got?
It's 50-50, but I put Dune Part 2.
That is correct for 10 points.
Hmm.
All right, Andrew, you were next.
I had the first one.
Okay. And
He
then
Uses
Juan.
a voice. Yeah, the first one.
The war on drugs, I couldn't get it on my head. So
Mario? I mean, yeah.
Record. I mean, they're the same movie, really.
Yeah, Villeneuve just keeps. It's like Nolan with time. Villeneuve just kind of does the same thing. It's arid landscape and drugs.
Yeah, it's just Zen landscapes. Yeah.
All right, so it's 60-40 to 20. Ken, you're in the lead, and you got that right, which means you got choice 2, 3, 4, or 5.
Yeah, we'll go to 3 again.
All right, number 3 it is. Your clue is a true plot device. A true plot device.
Ski ba ba doo ba ba doo ba doo ba doo ba doom boom 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 boom.
All right, so Ken is locked in. Juan and Andrew, do you want to go to the next 5 of music?
Yep.
Yes,
Okay.
you do. Please do.
You go to the next 5 of music, and I can give a second clue at that point. All right, your second clue is from Eric Grebner, and it's Schindler's Fist. A true plot device and Schindler's Fist. All right, Juan is locked in.
I'm ready.
I got you. All right, so Ken, we'll start with you. What do you got?
Do you want to fuck a snowman? The Naked Gun.
That is correct for 10 points. Juan.
yeah, I got Naked Gun.
Naked Gun. That is right. Andrew.
No, I had Inglourious Bastards.
All right.
Is that the new Naked Gun?
Yeah,
That is the new
Oh,
Naked Gun.
I haven't seen it.
Okay.
I seen half of it.
It's okay.
That's why I didn't recognize the music. I was like, I didn't get to that part.
Yeah, look, it could have been awful. It wasn't awful. I was happy it wasn't awful. That was my only.
Those comedies are like hallowed ground for me. So I was like, oh, do I really want to watch someone mess this up? It'd be like trying to redo Airplane. Like, it just seems wrong.
Yeah, Airplane seems impossible. Naked Gun.
Well, now,
Yeah. All right. So both Ken and Juan got that right. So Juan, we'll flop it over to you, and you can have choice of 2, 4, or 5.
Let's go with 5.
All right, 5 it is. Your clue is till death do us part. Till death do us part.
Okay.
Till death do us part.
Oh, I have a guess that I hope is wrong. I don't know.
I mean, just saying I have to guess right now, don't I?
No, you don't have to guess right now. We can go to the second 5 of music.
No, I mean points wise.
Points wise, yes, you do.
Man, congrats, guys! You've been kicking my ass. Random guess. Here we go.
Look, they put a lot of pressure on you as an actor who's never done this before, playing a person who doesn't exist.
Oh,
yeah, there's a lot of levels to this.
That's something I can talk with my therapist about this week. That's pretty deep.
Imposter syndrome, but really imposter.
Every day, baby. Sure, I am writing something down now. It is wrong, but I have a guess.
All right.
So shit! I know it. Can I change?
Yeah.
Okay. That came out of nowhere. Okay.
Yeah, we had not gotten this to the next music or any of
I
this.
officially actually lock in.
There was an urgency to that.
I love it if suddenly we just became dicks about it. Nope. No.
You locked it in. I saw him lock it in, Dan.
Yeah.
All right.
Pap, I get it now. Pap,
Logging
in
out of
all
it.
other regards except these whiteboards. That shit is fucking sacrosanct.
I want to point out for Pap truthers out there, Andrew Scanlon had locked in an answer. The rules don't apply to him. When I'm in the game, Pap, I speak up for you. And this is how they do it.
Where's the refund button on the Patreon? I'm having trouble finding it right now.
Yeah, pay no attention to the fact that I was on my phone and there's a little ding in the background to Andrew's screen.
Hey Siri, what goes beep bop boo doo boo 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 doo?
I like that you went Siri instead of Shazam.
It's that Google thing you can get into, right? Yeah.
I got Jamie Foxx on speed dial. I call him personally for these questions.
Smart. All right, so we'll go to a second 5 of music. Andrew is locked in, and then I'll give you guys a second clue at that point.
Express yourself.
All right, your second clue is from Eric Grebner, and it's Achilles and Athena. Achilles and Athena. All right, Juan is in. Ken, do you want to venture a guess? All right, he's writing something down.
I'm writing something down, but it's not right.
All right, so Andrew, we'll go to you. What do you got?
I got Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
That is correct for 10 points. And he is alive. Juan, you were next in.
I think Juan got it, though.
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
So now I'm out.
Now you're out, but you're playing for fun at this point. Ken, what do you got?
Sex in the City.
Hell yeah.
Correct.
That was definitely a Mr. Big reference, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what I was thinking. That was my first thought when the music started. And I was like, it can't be that movie. It cannot be.
It's the sequel. It's burned me twice this show now.
Yeah, exactly. Sex in the City 2, actually.
Ah, shit.
All right, Andrew, you can have choice, sir, of 2 or 4.
Let's go 4. Why not?
All right, number 4 it is. Your clue is the Puppet Master. The Puppet Master. All right, so Andrew is locked in. Ken may be locked in.
I'm not sure that's the title of the movie, but I know what movie it is.
All right. Juan, do you want to go to the next 5 of music?
Yes, please.
All right, we'll go to the next 5, and then I can give you a second clue at that point.
Okay.
It's getting kind of hard to believe things are going to get better.
All right, you want your second clue?
Yes.
Your second clue is a vacation to my problems. A vacation to my problems.
That's a good clue.
What was the first clue?
The first clue was the puppet master. The puppet master and a vacation to my problems. Yeah, might as well throw out a guess. I mean, right now Ken's got a 10-point lead on you.
Yeah.
It's not Sex and the City.
Or the sequel.
I don't know. Maybe it is a sequel.
Who knows?
All right, so everybody's locked in. Ken, we'll start with you. What do you got?
I can't remember if this is the name of the movie or not, but is it Forgetting Sarah Marshall? Is that what it's called?
That is correct for 10
Okay.
points. Andrew?
Yep,
Yeah.
same.
It makes
Juan?
sense. I've never seen that one. So I did put
Oh, it's
Sex and the
good.
City too.
It started to throw me because his name is Marshall on the TV show that he was on, and it was like throwing my brain. Like I was like, that can't be right.
Oh, what? How I Met Your Mother?
On How I Met Your Mother. Yeah, he plays Marshall.
One, it's
I
really
like that
good.
show.
It's a solid comedy. It's one of my faves. Highly recommend.
It's very funny.
All right, so that makes it 80 to 60 to 40 with one question left in the second round, number 2. And your clue is from Eric Grebner, and it's Poet Goriot. Poet Goriot.
Harriet, Harriet, hard-hearted harbinger of haggis.
Poet Goriot.
Damn, that sounds so familiar.
All right, so I believe Ken is locking in as he's writing. Gentlemen, we go into the next 5 of music.
Sure.
All right, we'll go to the next 5 of music, and then I'll give you a second clue.
Okay. Beautiful, bemused, bellicose, butcher, so knowing, so trusting, so love-fed.
Your second clue is from Cam Chapman, and it is X marks the chop. X marks the chop. All right, so we're all locked in. Ken, you were in first. What's your guess?
So I Married an Axe Murderer?
That is correct for 10 points. Juan?
Woman.
Ugh. I just went Hercules.
All right.
I could
And then
hear it.
Andrew?
If you want my money and you think I'm sexy.
All right, you got the 5 points, but
Yep.
with that, Ken and Juan are moving on to the final round. And all right, Andrew, so I will drop you up, but you're welcome to watch in the background. And if you want to heckle them in the private chat, I'm all for that. You know? You're not off the clock yet as a paid actor, just so you know. It is a full length of the show.
Oh boy.
But just so you,
Go scam somebody else, Scanlon.
The swiper goes swiping.
just before the show started, I said, I will break you, Ivan Drago. And I kept my word, damn it.
That is true. I said if he dies, let alone plot twist. I died.
It was you.
Who would have guessed it?
All right, Andrew, thank you for playing and joining us today.
See you guys.
It was good to see you, Andrew.
Yeah, you too.
All right, gentlemen, we're moving on, and here is your bell for round number 3. If it wants to play, it does not. All right, a little wonkiness on the website. No idea what's going on. But anyway, doesn't matter. So we are into our third and final round, our bidding round. Ken, you will have opening choice in this bidding round of 1 through 5. Once you make your selection, I will give a clue when you will open the bidding with the number of notes you think you can guess this movie in. It could be however many you like. Once we have your opening number, then we'll go over to you, Juan. You can bid 1 note fewer all the way down to 0, but we go back and forth until one person tells the other to settle the score. And at that point, that person is answering alone. Your point values are at 10 notes and above, it's worth 10 points. 6 to 9 notes, it's worth 15. 3 to 5 notes, it's worth 20. 1 to 2 notes, it's worth 25. And 0 notes, it's worth 30 points. If your opponent gets the question wrong, you automatically get those points. And as we discussed before the show started, we're now changing things up, giving a little test drive on some changes and alterations to round 3 rules. So you now have 3 things you can do. You have your previous lifeline clue. If you want a second clue, you can use that at any point. You also can double the number of notes to you, and you can use that at any point. And then finally, you can double down whenever you like. So it can be on your guess, or it can be on opponent's guess. Or if your opponent guesses or doubles down, gets it wrong, you can double down on top of their double down. So you can use those 3 at any point, whenever you like. You have 1 apiece of each. If you have any questions about that, just let me know. But Ken, you got choice, man. 1 through 5.
I guess we'll start with number 1. Why not?
All right. Number 1, it is, your clue is, the issue is black and white. The issue is black and white.
That's broad. 12 notes?
All right, 12 notes. Juan.
Let's do 9.
9. How about 6 notes?
Settle it.
All right, on 6 notes. All right, you do have your extra clue. You can double the notes, or you can double down on it, but you can hear the 6 notes first. And your clue, once again, is the issue is black and white.
I know the song. Is it Schindler's List?
That is correct for 15 points.
Nice.
And trust me, I'm kicking myself because I grabbed that second clue for Naked Gun just off the list I usually choose in advance, and I used Schindler's Fist. And as soon as I did it, I was like, oh, fuck, round 3. All right, so that gives Ken 105 to Juan 60, but now with the double down and everything.
Who knows?
Yeah, who knows?
Anybody's ball game.
That's right.
Yeah, a lot of game left.
A lot of game left. So, Ken, your choice, 2 through 5.
Let's go with number 3.
All right, number 3 it is. This one I chose specifically. Your clue is Guy So Serious. Guy So Serious.
Yeah, let's start with 12 again.
All right, 12 again.
5.
Oh, settle that.
Okay.
You
for
got
20 points. Right now it's 105 to 60, or more accurately, negative 95 rather to 60. I stumbled over my own tired joke at this point. All right, Juan.
The callback well was dry. That's all.
Oh shit, my brain gave up halfway through and was like, really, we're doing this again? It's like, what do you mean? You told me to do it. All right, your clue once again is guy so serious. Here are your 5 notes. You do have all your lifelines.
I know. I'm like, which one's gonna help me the best right now? I think I'm gonna go with the extra clue.
All right, extra clue. So Andy is going to read through the list of clues to give you your extra clue. Your first one was guy so serious.
Okay, Juan, your lifeline clue is hey Jude, don't let me down. Hey Jude, don't let me down.
Guy so serious and hey Jude, don't let me down.
See, my brain gets stuck, so I'm just gonna say it. Yellow Submarine.
That is incorrect. That is incorrect. So Ken, you can take the 20 points. You can double down on it. You can do whatever you like.
I'm going to double down on it.
All right, doubling down.
Because I think the guy is Guy Ritchie and the movie is Sherlock Holmes.
That is correct for 40 points.
That clue threw me at first. I got there.
Yeah. But you got there eventually. All right, so that makes it 145 to 60. Still a lot of game left. Ken, your choice, 2, 4, or 5?
Let's go with 2, please.
All right, number 2 it is. Your clue is from Eric Grebner, and it's Skeleton Crew. Skeleton Crew.
Let's say 10.
All right, 10, 1.
I need points. I'm gonna try 5 again.
All right, 5 for 20.
Okay. Settle the score.
All right. Well, Juan, you still have your double down if you want to use it. And you also have your double notes if you need that. And your clue, once again, is Skeleton Crew. Here are your 5 notes.
All right, double the music.
All right, it's going to double the music.
Okay.
I bet you I'm gonna kick myself. I don't know. Inglorious Bastards.
Incorrect.
Okay.
Incorrect. So, Ken, you can only take the 20 points, but do you have a guess just for the hell of it?
I don't even recognize the music.
That is from the climactic ending of The Karate Kid.
Okay, I was like,
when he wins the Hill Valley tournament and everybody rushes out and Miyagi's over on the side. That's the music that plays there.
What is the Skeleton Crew then? Actually, no, I don't.
The
scene where he's wearing the skeleton.
Yeah, all the scumbags are dressed as skeletons.
Yeah. I always think about the shower curtain costume from that.
Yeah.
But
all right, so that makes it 165 to 60.
I'm gonna sue you for defamation, Ken.
Yeah, we'll get a class action on. All right, so we got
just for beating me. I'm gonna.
I think you're great, Juan. You're not the problem.
We'll figure out a way to submit this as video evidence on your behalf, Juan. I'm not sure it's going to help, but I'll do my best.
No.
All right, we got 2 left in the game. There's no real way for you to win at this point, Juan, looking at it, unless you can double down, but there's no real way to get to the points, unfortunately.
How many? Wait, what's the score?
It's 165-60.
Oh, we got to get 2 zeros. Is that?
You got 0, a double down on it, and that would get you to
2 negative 50s.
60, yeah, and then we need another third, but there's no double downs left, so technically there is no way to get to 105 points right now.
Well, there's always the last question wins the game, rule.
That is true. That is true. We can't do that. But Ken, you got choice, 4 or 5.
I'll take 5, please.
All right, number 5 it is. Your clue is split happens. Split happens.
Well, why not just go for it? I don't. Let's run the score. What's Houston's record on this game?
Yeah, I don't know. I think there might be an asterisk
I'm nowhere near that
scoring format because it's
yeah,
you can use these numbers with the double down. Use it anytime.
Split happens. 8.
All right, 8 notes to start. Juan, what do you want to do?
Oh, I was let's do 7.
7.
All right, settle it. I just want to hear the music. I should have just said 100.
All right, on 7 notes. You do have your double down, Juan, so you could turn this 15 into 30, hypothetically.
And I have double the notes. Can I give that to Juan?
You can do whatever you like with them. Sure. How about we hear the music first, see if he needs it,
if you want
figure out if you want to use your double notes for that.
I'll toss a chip across the table to you.
Okay.
Look, just because you're being nice this late in the game doesn't mean we don't see you for your true self.
The record will reflect that I am generous and magnanimous.
I don't know, man. I don't know. We're gonna bring on some character witnesses. They're gonna assassinate that character.
You can pull that shit on Pat, but not on me.
All right, here are your 7 notes. Would you like to double the notes?
Yeah,
sure.
You
All
want
right.
the note. They'll get you there. I hope. Do you need me to sing?
I mean, if that's an offer to the show, I think we all say yes.
I don't know. It's giving me a Lord of the Rings feel. Fellowship of the Ring. Yeah, I'm just gonna say it.
Incorrect.
No.
But you're not the first thing I thought of when I heard that, even knowing what it is, like, boy, that sounds like it's Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Irishness to that entire score, but it's intentional because of the Irish people at the bottom of the Titanic.
That is true.
That
is true. Yeah, split happens.
Is it when the boat actually splits?
Splits in half.
Yeah.
That's a good clue.
That's a rough clue.
Yeah, it's a rough clue. Yeah, you're right.
Come on, a rough clue for
No,
the
you got
second most
one.
lucrative movie in the history of cinema. I think it's a fair clue, if I'm being honest.
We sang that in my a cappella group when I was in college. I'll never forget it because that came out when I was in college. It was a big deal, obviously.
Listen, I think we all need to see video of you in an a cappella group.
You don't.
Needs to happen.
You don't.
I think we do.
It's, you're probably not entirely surprised that I was in an a cappella group in college.
I'm flabbergasted, to be perfectly honest. And now that offer to sing makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
All right, so we got one left in the final round. And Ken, you'll open the bidding on this. Your clue is baby slug do 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 do, baby slug do 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 do.
Yeah, I'm good. Like, what else do I need? That's amazing.
Thank you.
So bet zero, Ken.
Baby slug.
That's a Dandy Merryweather clue right there. Different guy altogether.
Baby slug. I gave him my double notes, so that's not going to help me. I still have a second clue, though.
You do have a second clue.
Could I do it in 0? Just for fun?
You're going for 0?
Is that fun? I feel like it's more fun to have Andy play it, but baby slug. Yeah, let's go to 0, and I'm going to start with 0.
Okay, so Juan, you can't get into negative
You
bidding.
can go to -1. That's true.
Tell them to settle the score. Negative bidding,
Settle the
boy. You gotta give us.
score.
Okay, all right. Don't even explain the rules. I like it.
This is stupid. I'm going to need a second clue. I have no idea.
Okay, all right. You do have your second clue, so Andy's got to read through the list of clues to give you your second one.
One of those asterisk ones.
Huh.
Oh, the ones we reserved for the Scanlons? Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. What was the name of the a cappella group, by the way, while Andy reads the list?
The New Dominions, because we were at the University of Virginia, which is the Old Dominion. So
That's not bad. That's not bad.
we were the first co-ed a cappella group at UVA. This was back in the 90s.
Okay.
At the time, the only one. Now there's dozens of them. It's kind of crazy, but it was fun.
It's wild.
Okay.
There need to be a gender barrier, destroyed on something like that.
No, well, the thing, like people form all male a cappella groups to do sorority parties, and like there's an obvious benefit to being in an all male singing group at a college full of girls, like, and vice versa.
Very true.
But the co-ed group, we had our own party. We didn't need to worry about the audience.
Okay, Ken, you're
Jesus. Sorry.
No, sorry.
Andrew just wrote, "I was born in '92" in the comments.
Oh. Is that true? As he's giving us the double bird, just so you know, I can see him.
Yeah.
92. Jesus Christ. I was almost able to drive at that point.
I had already dated my wife in '92.
Okay, your lifeline clue, and I've tried to keep a sort of a litigation theme going. Is it's a felony. It's a felony.
Okay. Baby slug. It's a felony. I'm going to assume that's referring to Dave Filoni. Is that his name? The guy from Star Wars writing fame. But I only know him from The Mandalorian. But I'm assuming he wrote one of the new trilogy Star Wars movies. The Hutts or slugs? Let's think. Is it The Force Awakens?
Incorrect.
Ooh, am I on the right track?
I can't tell you that because
Okay.
Juan,
Oh,
you can take the 30 points or you could
could-
double down on it. It'd be worth 60, get you to 120. What would you like to do?
That would be amazing.
Double down, of course.
All right, doubling down. You got a guess?
Yeah, one of those Phantom Menace.
Also incorrect, unfortunately. The Clone Wars. The Clone Wars.
Oh, did Filoni write that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's too bad. I'm glad he wrote The Mandalorian then. Because that one's good.
Yeah, the music, even if you've never seen the movie, you've been around Star Wars enough, you've heard the theme.
Oh, what were you going to play, Andy?
Yeah, it's the main Star Wars theme, but it's done in a slightly different rhythm. So it's kind of like
Yeah.
And then it goes.
I don't think I would have come up with the Clone Wars with that. I would have guessed close to it, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's hard.
Well, with that, Ken, you are today's winner, sir. Congratulations.
Boo!
Yeah, I'm with you. Boo! Guy's gonna sue this show into the poorhouse.
No,
Well-
you're
well,
just going to bring out Houston to crush me into the dust like you always do.
But Matt, if you would have stuck to the negative 200 points, I would have won. Just for
Oh,
That's
right.
true.
One's
That's
up like 100 points.
You would be at negative 20 right now had I just stuck to my guns.
I never dug myself out of the hole.
Nope, you got to 180 is what you got to.
That's how it is in this game.
Yeah.
If you're with Pap, you just start. That's how
Yeah.
it is.
It was more so
You've proven
what
it.
really
You've proven
made
my
me-
point.
Yeah, well, when you threaten litigation, we're not going to be so nice to you.
It's not a threat.
He passed the bar. It's not a threat.
Yeah, file the motion and then I'll
I don't-
believe it.
I don't
Ken.
make
Until
threats.
then, you're fucking full of hot air. Well, Ken, as a champ, you have floor first to say whatever you like, man. Go ahead and take it away.
Oh no, I love this show. I love you guys. I appreciate just the chance to hang out with you guys tonight. And it's always good to see Juan again. He's a great competitor. I think this show is skewed towards old people, to be honest. There are a lot of this was in my wheelhouse for some reason, and maybe Grebner too, because he's about my age and his clues tend to. He and I seem to think alike sometimes. But it's a great show, and I hope it keeps on going, and I assume it will. I know you guys must have some good guests lined up for upcoming shows, so I'm looking forward to that.
All right, Juan, what say you, sir?
Yeah, no, always a pleasure to be on. I enjoy it. Patreon for life. We're gonna keep you guys going and the show. I love it. Yeah, that's it.
All right, we'll bring him back on. He's been giving us the bird backstage. I don't know why I'm allowing him back on the screen, but
Kids these
Mr.
days.
Hey,
Double
they're
back.
all up. They're all up.
You got anything to say for yourself there? Mike?
Hey, well, if I can't lose points, I might as well earn some or lose some off the stream while we're at it. And also, negative 20, you still almost beat me at that score, Ken. So you're good. You're good.
It's close.
Close, real close. No, at least coming from the Discord and the Clue group, not to spoil any future episodes, but there's some good stuff cooking in the works. I'm excited to see the competitors and how those play out. People have been coming up with some really good stuff, so excited to see who else steps up to the bat. Game is harder than it looks, but it's fun as hell. So always love to play.
All right, Andy, anything you want to say before we get out of here?
Well, obviously, thanks to you three for a great match and also your support and clues and everything. Again, Matt and I haven't really discussed this properly, but I think I'm just about tired enough to announce something without checking. But I think everyone's seen the first Score-nament that aired last week, and now they've seen this one. It's going to be a battle of the dolls. It's just going to be G.I. Joe versus Ken. So we'll have to. That will be the matchup, I think, heading into Score-nament championships and things like that. So well done, Ken. I think you'll be facing a hell of a competitor in Joe. I'm really looking forward to doing that. I don't know how old he is. Was he born in the 90s?
Not sure.
Not sure.
Oh God.
All right, gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us once again and for being patrons and giving us amazing clues and spending time with us. We really appreciate it. You can follow Andy at STS_AndyM and me at Matt Knost. That is it for this week's show. We'll see you guys next week with a brand new episode. Until then, adios.